Yeah, and it's a season of goodwill, of course. Students across Teesside are getting together to provide their local food bank with food, of course, and other goodies. But not only that, they're going to be using their skills to find out more about the people who use food banks to try and get rid of what the students say is the stigma surrounding them. Let's take you live to our breakfast reporter, Adam Clarkson, who's live for us. Adam, where are you?
Morning, Neil. You join me live right outside the Middlesbrough Tower at Teesside University, and I'm going to waste absolutely no time this morning and hand you over to my guests. We've got journalism students here at the uni, Josh Frankland and Jamie McDougall. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So first of all, Josh, I'll come to you. Tell me about Yule Help that you guys are doing now. It started as a uni project, but it's snowballed into something bigger.
Yeah, originally we invited a manager in from Middlesbrough Food Bank called Sarouche, and he was talking to us about like the basics of food banks, how it works, and then he started talking about the figures, about how many people use it, and it was something like 4,000 last year used it in Middlesbrough. And originally our plan was just to write a few articles and raise awareness for the food bank, but then it snowballed into something much bigger because we were learning about campaigning and helping like causes. So there's 30 of us in our class, and we decided that we wanted to do something more. So we set up the campaign, and we all split into different sections, like a news team, a PR team. And what we've done so far is we've got in touch with different companies for vouchers for raffles, and we set up a Just Giving page, a Twitter page, a Facebook page, and it's gone from there really. And so far in just 2 weeks we've raised around £700, and we've got lots of food, as you can see in the trolley.
Yeah, so let's
here.
have a quick look over here. We've got the trolley covered in tinsel. So inside we've got the sort of standard stuff, the cereal, the tin food, obviously an important one, pasta and shower gel. So talk us through this. You're obviously collecting gifts as well.
Yeah, although it's a food bank, obviously if you're struggling at Christmas time, then you're going to need some gifts. Maybe there's children as well. As we know, like Middlesbrough's got one of the highest child poverty rates in the country. That's one thing we found from our research. And there's a teddy bear here, and there's like children's books. So it's quite nice that you don't want people waking up on Christmas Day with no presents, especially children.
Fantastic. And just joining us now is a third Teesside University student. Good morning. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, yeah, I'm Courtney. Throughout the SOAR campaign, I've been part of the social media team, so just constantly been pushing it all the time. It's just amazing what result we've achieved, really.
I mean, what's the reaction been like from the community? Because obviously this started in-house at the uni as something you guys were doing for your project or whatnot, but it's sort of impacted the community already.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it just goes to show what people can actually do when we all pull together. I mean, the community has identified an issue, and everyone's just donating money, food, everything. It's been amazing.
Brilliant. Josh, back to you then. Let's talk about the stigma of food banks. You touched upon it earlier, and it's something which is a bit of an issue. Do people feel ashamed when they need this service?
Yeah, I said that it's around 4,000 people who've used the food banks, and from speaking to Sarouche, he was like, it's probably more because they're too embarrassed to go and use it. And one thing he got was like, if you really want to use a food bank and you're worried, the people there won't judge you. And they're volunteers themselves, and a lot of the volunteers have used food banks in the past. And I know like through programmes like Benefit Streets, people are labelled as scroungers, but that definitely isn't the case from the people we've met so far.
And this stigma is something you and the other guys working on this want to try and sort of combat?
Yeah, hopefully we'll speak to some of the people at the food bank, get their stories and show that it's not just people who were... Because I know when we first started the campaign, we did a bit of research around the university, and I remember one lad, it stuck out, it was like people on benefits who get money, who get food from the government, and that's certainly not the case because all food banks rely on public donations, and the government don't hand them anything. And it's not necessarily people on benefits; it's people on a lower wage who can't really afford to make ends meet.
Jamie, let's come to you. You are the PR man of the group, so let's give us your PR. What have you got coming up? Because of course you've got events that are going to help push this fundraiser.
Well, tonight especially we've got an event at TS1, the bar on Southfield Road. We have live music, we've got a live raffle where you can buy raffle tickets. We've got loads of prizes that have been donated from various places. We've got gift vouchers from restaurants all up and down Southfield Road. We've got gift vouchers for different hairdressers. We have Lush products. We have loads of different things that we've greatly donated. Some pubs as well have donated some bottles of alcohol as well. It's been great stuff. If you want to find out more information, you can find us on Yule Help. It's YULE. Just type that into Google, Yule Help. You can search on Google, on Twitter, on Facebook. You'll find out all the information, and through that you can find our Just Giving page. We're over halfway to our target of £1,000.
Fantastic stuff. Well, thanks for meeting me this morning, guys. Great stuff that you're doing. It's good to see around this time of year. So they are the Teesside University journalism students who are currently pushing this campaign. You'll Help us, as Jamie said, you can find online.